Well, good morning, guys. So we've had a lot of questions about the spa that I use, the Cold Creek Spa, okay? The spa to me is something that if you're in the performance horse industry, whether it's cutting horses, reining horses, cow horses, I can only speak for the Western performance industry. I don't know, a lot about the English world and the racing world, but for these industries, for sure, everything is so competitive now. From the talent of the horses to the talent of the trainers to the training itself, you're looking for an edge on anything you can get. Well, right now, to me, one of the last leading edges you can have is basically healthcare. Taking care of your horses, making sure that they're sound, making sure that they're happy, their joints are in good health. These spas have been around for years, but previously, people have used them as basically a therapeutic device. They would use it as a rehab. I do the complete opposite. I use it, and a lot of other people use them now, basically as a preventative measure to keep your horse's legs in good shape, okay? So we just got done training Theon here. So Isabel runs my barn, and she's cleaning out his feet now. So we just hosed him off. So I put him in the spa for 20 minutes at 35 degrees, covering from their hocks and knees down. So right above their hocks, and above their knees all the way down to their feet, in 35-degree water for 20 minutes. They're in the spa. So that really cools down their legs. The reason we do it straight after we work them, because obviously that's when theoretically the most heat is in the leg. Then potentially the most inflammation is in the leg, okay? So we hose them off, we clean out their feet, then we go ahead and put this diaper on them. And the diaper just stops them that if they go to poop in the water, obviously it doesn't get in the water, because this spa has 3 filters on it. And we check these filters every week. So because of the 3 different filters, we want the water to stay extremely clean, not dirty, full of bacteria, etc. Okay? So we'll put the diaper on the horse. This whole process from putting the diaper on, okay, loading the horse in the spa, unloading the horse from the spa, taking the diaper off and putting the horse away, the whole process takes no more than 15 minutes. The whole thing, start to finish, okay? That actually includes washing the horse off as well. So now Isabel's going to load Theon in the spa now. Okay? So people think that having a spa means you have to have an extra employee to run it. The answer is yes and no, meaning this. One professional groom, but that's all they do is saddle and unsaddle and take care of your horses, etc., like Isabel does. Isabel travels with me all over the country taking care of my horses. One person can put 10 horses a day in a spa without having to eat into any extra time that they've got. So especially Isabel is very good about time management. So while one is in the spa, she'll be saddling another horse. She doesn't stand here for 20 minutes. So what we'll do now, basically there is a chart here with all the horses' names on it. And then what'll happen is you'll pick the name, okay?
And then I
You start it. And this spa, what it does is it automatically fills up, and each horse, you set the limit. So obviously different horses are different heights and so forth. So once you put them in the first time, you set the limits to where it is. So now you don't have to stand here while you wait for the spa to fill up. That saves extra time. So now that he's in, you just go about your business, correct?
just wait till the water's above the hoofs and then I start the air.
Okay, so she corrected me there. She waits till the water just gets above the hoof and then she'll press the button.
Like now.
Right now? Yeah. Okay, and the air on. Okay, Isabel, thank you, mate. You just go about what you got going on. What do I mean by air on? The air on creates the bubble, so it's more like a spa effect. Do you have to have the air on? The answer is no, but we always do. While he's in the spa, the 20 minutes does not start until the water gets up to the level above his hocks and knees. So, Theon might be 20 inches, another horse might be 17 inches. So it automatically shuts off the water flow when it gets to the correct level. Then the timer starts. The 20 minutes starts from when the level's set. After the 20 minutes is done, it automatically drains itself. So no longer does a person have to stand here and waste 20 minutes or watch the horse. It's done, all this is done for you. The level of technology that Cold Creek Spa have put into these spas is shocking. This is a Generation 3 spa. They've got a Generation 4 now that's even better than this one. This one's freaking awesome, but they've got even a better one than this now. Obviously, for the first week, we stand here with them, just a little level of security to make sure they're doing okay. But after about a week, we don't need to stand here anymore. We just shut all the doors and they're happy to stand there. Another reason they're happy to stand there is because we just got done riding them. They're tired, they got a little air. This is a very relaxing thing. To put them in this spa and ice down their legs is a very relaxing thing for them. So they chill very, very quickly, okay? So people are always concerned, well, I'd like to have a spa, but now I've got to hire another person. As long as they're not taking care of putting more than 10 horses in a spa, you don't need an extra employee to do that. The real benefit to this is the horses and your checkbook, okay? My vet bills on injecting horses' joints and joint maintenance has been cut back by 2/3. I am not joking. 2/3 of my vet bills have disappeared. And as every performance horse owner knows, one of the most expensive things in owning a cow horse, a cutting horse, and reining horse is the vet bills. My vet bills, again, I'm going to say it one more time, have been cut back by 2/3. That is huge. I'm just telling you, in the next 10 years, if you're a performance horse trainer, you will not be competitive unless you've got one of these spas. I'll just say it right what it is. The amount of soundness problems, okay, that this solves is shocking, absolutely shocking. Spas have been around a long time, but the problem is the other ones on the market, I'll just say it and I'll be blunt about it, are fucking junk. That's what they are. They're using 1980s technology and they're junk. I've owned them before. They're very expensive. You need to be a plumbing engineer to keep these son of bitches running. This spa is so idiot-proof, even a horse trainer can maintain it. Contact Cold Creek Spa, talk to them about their product. They deliver it, they set it up, they train you. Everything is made easy for you. But this technology now that they've got, this software, where every horse can go in it, its name, where it is, how many times. The 4th generation spa have a whole software program that go with this. I haven't seen it because I don't have one, and I don't quote me on this, but I think it also does billing as well. That's how cool this thing is, okay? After we get done with him in the spa, we'll start the camera back up and we'll show you exactly how we unload the horse. Okay guys, so Theon has 14, 13, 12, 11 seconds left. When this timer runs down from 20 minutes, it will automatically shut the spa off and drain the spa for you. So again, you're not sitting around wasting valuable employee time and wages. So now the spa just shut off, it will automatically go into auto drain. You don't have to touch anything. And then Isabel will come back and show you how we unload the horse from a spa. That's what's cool about this, is that it saves all the time of you having to stand around. Make it like a factory. One horse is in, the next horse is getting ready. One horse is in, the next one's getting ready. But again, one professional groom can spar up to 10 horses a day without eating up any more of their day. Sure, they have to be a little conscious about time management, okay? But as one's in the spa, they're grooming and saddling the next one. And then they just rotate them through. Over 10 horses, yes, you'll probably need a part-time person. But again, don't hire a full-time person. Hire some retired person that wants something to do, kill 2 or 3 hours a day. Have them come in from 3 to 5 p.m. and all they do is spa horses. Wash them and spa them, okay? And that'll work really good. So we'll be back here in a few minutes when it empties. So now the spa is completely emptied by itself. Isabel will go ahead and take Theon out. Good girl. So our horses are so broke, she just drops them right here, takes the diaper off them. We don't have to tie them up, okay? She'll hang the diaper up. Depending on how hot the horse is or the temperature, we may put a cooler on the horse now and take him back to his stall, tie him up, put a cooler on him. Again, depending on what time of year it is, how hot the barn is. I typically keep my barn about 60 degrees. It's heated and insulated, so my barn stays about that. We good, Isabel? Yes. Okay, you take him back. Radio. So, again, we're looking for a competitive edge, okay? My job is I love my vet to death. His name's Dr. Reese Hand. I have the best vet in the country. My job is to put him out of business, okay? That's what we joke all the time. I've already put his first 3 kids through college. I'm not putting the next 3 through. Vet bills can get very expensive. But here's the cool thing about my vet. My vet was the one that really encouraged me to get a spa. He said, Clinton, even though this will cost me money, it's best for the horses to take care of their legs. He has seen horses, and I'm big proof of it, but the horses that I bring in, I might bring in 10 horses that haven't seen the vet in 3 or 4 months. 1 might need injection, maybe 2. Where traditionally before the spa, I might have had 7 or 8 at least that needed some sort of injections into their joints after 4 months of heavy training. Again, when people ask about vets and injections and why we're doing this, these are professional athletes. They are not a trail horse sitting in the pasture. It's not a recreational horse. So just like an NFL professional football player or basketball player or golfer, it's very strenuous on their bodies. So you must take care of their legs and their bodies. Okay, there's other therapeutic things you can do too, but the spa, nothing beats cold water. Can you use an ice bucket, a bucket with ice and water in it? Absolutely, but you've got to do 1 foot at a time. You have to stand there with them. Can you tape a bag of frozen peas to their leg? Absolutely. I've done every fucking redneck thing you can ever imagine in my career, and it can technically work. But nothing works as good as putting all 4 legs in, and especially getting above their hocks and above their knees. Because remember, from their knees and hocks down, it's mainly bones and ligaments. From their hocks up is a lot more muscle. We're not trying to put this on the muscle, we're trying to get the bones and the ligaments and tendons taken care of. So again, look up Cold Creek Spa, talk to them. These spas will literally pay for themselves within 18 months. If you do it right, it'll be an asset to your barn. And especially, here's another thing that people don't talk about, pre-purchase exams. Since I've had the spa the last 3 years and used it, when you go to sell a horse, you'll be shocked how good their x-rays are. Absolutely shocked. I bought a yearling 3 years ago, actually almost 4 years ago. She had a lot of signs of navicular in her front feet. She was exceptionally well bred. I bought her anyway because I got her really cheap because she wouldn't x-ray worth a damn. She was horrible on the x-ray. Okay? But I got her so cheap I was willing to take a gamble on her. And Reese told me, my vet, put her in the spa every day, even as a 2-year-old, put her in the spa after every ride. We did that for 3 years of training. We sold her, she got a new pre-purchase x-ray done. Reese and I looked at her front feet. They were at least 50% better from when she was a yearling. Her front feet got better by 50% of navicular disease. It should have got worse. She got ridden for 3 years. Typically, with navicular type horses with issues, they get worse the more you ride them. This filly got better, and it's because of the spa. I can't tell you how much of a believer I am in this piece of equipment. If you want to be a professional trainer, you want to be on the edge of cutting edge, you want to be competitive, you need to get one of these spas.